Welcome back to Breath of the Wild, where I can talk about a very embarrassing moment in my life. Now that Josh has
that
brought
you
up.
weren't planning to talk about at all, but I have now.
No, I completely forgot about it, really. But to give a little bit of context, just before... so the last recording session that we did was over in Denmark, which is where the audio quality was a bit different. And
it was an Airbnb. It was a space we'd not used.
Yeah, so
at all,
it
so.
sounds completely different to how it does.
But it's
here.
content, so
Exactly, and it worked quite well. So not
you're
an
a really
issue.
shit guard.
Yeah, quite.
Sorry, carry on.
So went over to Denmark, saw you and your. Do I just say friend?
Ah, fucking whatever, man. It doesn't matter for me. I was being coy, but we can let the cat out of the bag.
Found Josh and Josh's friend and hung out there. And then on this, I think it was the Sunday that I came back.
Yeah.
I came back on the Sunday. Nothing happened. I had a pretty much flawless trip. Nothing was lost or stolen or anything. It was all good. And it was the week just before Halloween. In fact, we had Halloween while I was out there.
No, I think you flew back on Halloween.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Halloween was on like a Wednesday or something. And
Yeah.
I came in like midweek. Yeah, no, you're right.
What? Why am I dying?
I don't know. Maybe you need to be... Oh, you've got a... I don't know.
Oh, I have to have the rest of the kit.
Do you?
Fuck.
Are you sure?
Fairly certain.
Can you not... Oh, you
Well,
don't
let's
have...
not take a chance on
Yeah,
this one.
you don't have any potions either.
No. Sorry,
Um,
continue.
Yeah, so flawless trip. Didn't lose anything. All good. No mistakes, really. All fine.
We didn't even drink at the gig we went to be fair.
No, yeah, yeah. I mean, it wasn't really the sort of location that I'd buy a drink at anyway, but probably would have been fun.
We
but
also got there a little bit late, so...
either way, all good. I come back just after Halloween, and we have a Halloween party a few days later because Halloween was midweek, and a lot of the guys that are around at home when I'm at home are, you know,
Also have a job.
also have a job and are a bit older. We decided we have a party at the weekend. Said party was at a pub, a public house,
Yeah.
and there was quite a lot of alcohol that was consumed.
Yeah. You're all consenting adults.
Yeah.
It's legal.
It got to a point in the evening where we were like, should we go out? And I'm like, yeah, sure, fine, whatever. I mean, to be honest, I thought we were just going to go to the pub, but fine, we'll go out. No biggie. So we drink more and we drink more. There are a few interesting conversations that came up, which I won't get into.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got to the club that we were going to. And as soon as I got in, after having copious amounts of drinks, I bought an entire round for all of the people that came with us.
Yeah.
Which wasn't reciprocated at any point throughout the rest of the evening.
What dicks?
And after having those awkward conversations, just to tip me right over the edge of feeling uncomfortable, and that's what I do when I'm uncomfortable, I drink more.
I know, I've been there.
I saw my sister at the same club that I was at with her boyfriend, and then that's when I realised, oh wait, I'm old now, or not like too old, but comparatively I shouldn't be going out clubbing.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you. I just had to sell half my inventory to get these trousers. Continue.
I then continued to drink more because I was more awkward.
Yeah.
We left the place. I was feeling really sick. We got a taxi, got home, woke up in the morning, and the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I usually scroll through like social medias and stuff, because that's what I do.
Because it's the 21st century, and yeah.
And when I first woke up,
Talking to people is awkward.
I just couldn't find my phone. I was like, okay, no biggie, I'll just sleep off a little bit and then I'll try in a bit. Sleep for another like hour or something. Don't know, didn't have my phone, so I couldn't even time it. He just popped in.
Just fucking, what, okay.
What happened there? Anyway, couldn't find my phone after waking up for the second time, and I'm like, shit, what's gone on here? start looking around the house. I'm like, I've inherited some pretty weird things from my family, and I'm very similar to my dad. So I was like, oh shit, have I done my dad, and have I like put my phone in the fridge or something?
What?
Oh yeah, my dad's put his phone in the fridge before.
Okay.
Yeah, no, weird stuff. It's just like
I mean, given that I've met your dad and he's basically you, I wouldn't be surprised.
we just lose track of stuff, and then yeah, phone in the fridge. That's just how the news goes. Check literally everywhere, and luckily I had a friend who'd stayed over as well.
Aha! Yeah, sorry.
Who was like, oh, do you want me to call it or something? And he calls it, and it's not like ringing at all. I'm like, oh, I remember the last time I had it, and it didn't have a load of battery in it. So it's probably, if it's somewhere, it's out of battery.
And dead. Yeah.
And dead. And he's like, okay. Well, what we can do is we can try and call it and see whether we can find it that way, or we could go to the club and try and work out where it's gone. Because it might be that you just like left it on the side in the club or something.
Yeah.
Not really all that hopeful for what's really happened to it. It's probably disappeared forever.
Yeah. Oh, well, I drifted on that one.
We then realised that Google actually tracks your phone if you set it up properly, the same way that like iPhones do if I find my phone. And I managed to track my phone not to the club, but to an area like 15 miles out. Like not somewhere that I could have easily have walked to. So we deduced that at some point in the evening, most likely when I was coming out in my drunken, vomity state, somebody stole my phone.
Yeah.
And what came from that was when we managed to track it to that specific area, we knocked on a few houses because it actually looked like it was in one of those houses. Spoke to a few people, they all went no, but it might be worth asking one of the other neighbours, and we spoke to everybody. We got to about lunchtime and we were like, this isn't really going anywhere, maybe we'll come back in a bit. Went and got lunch, came back, searched for the phone again, and it ended up being turned on again and put into a back alley or something, which we didn't track it to because it was just around the corner from where there are notoriously quite a few stabbings that had happened.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go over there.
No, yeah. So in the attempt to retain our safety, we decided we won't go over to that area. We'll call it quits, and I'll sort out my old phone.
Yeah. Which wasn't at all bad by any stretch of the imagination anyway.
But yeah, so the running theory is what probably happened was we actually spoke to the guy who stole my phone. He got scared that we could track it.
And chucked it.
And decided to chuck it as soon as we left.
It's probably what happened, to be fair.
But you know, it was
why did you just... I just shit out a bomb.
It was an experience. It actually, curiously, probably wasn't the most drunk I've ever been before in my life, which was the weirdest bit. But usually I'm pretty good at like keeping track of those things, and it was awfully embarrassing. Good shot.
Thanks. I've been doing that the whole time.
But yeah,
nice.
That's what happened with my phone.
And now I know that story because I didn't before.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, I thought.
Because you just told me, you just put it in the group chat that your phone had been nicked. And that was about it. I think you explained it very briefly on Discord once.
In fairness, I can only blame myself for getting that drunk because usually I would I'd be a little bit more mature about making sure that I had everything on me and that I didn't get anything nicked.
Yeah.
But equally, I'm not 100% sure when that person got the phone off of me, and I remember the rest of the evening, so that means that they probably pickpocketed me.
Yeah.
At which point, I don't think it really matters how sober I am.
If someone's going to go to that lengths to nick it anyway.
Then, yeah, Godspeed to them, go for it.
Live your life of crime.
The only thing that I've learned to do now is to make sure that I have phone insurance.
Yeah.
So I now have phone insurance.
Suck a dick.
I hope everybody gets phone insurance. I pay very little amount of money a month now to make sure that if my phone gets stolen again on a night out, I can get it replaced immediately, as opposed to shelling out a whole load of money.
To get a new one?
To getting actually my old phone repaired.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was cheaper than getting a brand new phone, and I actually like my old phone. And that's the annoying thing, is I got back to this, so I had a Huawei as my new phone, which was stolen.
Yeah.
But my old phone was a Samsung, and I've come back to this now, and I'm kind of pissed off that I changed my phone in the first place, because I don't I realised how much I really hated the Huawei. It was a good phone, but the software just wasn't there. And this is a much nicer experience. The only other thing that Huawei had was a really good camera.
Yeah, it did have a really good camera.
The hardware was there, but the software just wasn't. Stick that thing with some like stock Android, it would have been a beautiful phone, but oh well. I'll probably end up getting an iPhone as my next phone.
What?
Yeah, that might have to. I don't know. We can have that conversation now.
You need one for work or like?
No, personal. Because
What?
iOS is slowly becoming a more and more open source operating system.
Oh, fair.
It integrates well with a lot of the other bits of like technology that I have, and
you've got an iPad, haven't you? So...
I've got an iPad, yeah.
All right. Wow, I never thought I'd hear you say those words.
Well,
I might get an iPhone.
for the longest time. So the only thing that's stopping me from getting one now is the fact that they don't have 5G yet.
Yeah.
If they had that, then I probably would have got the new
Not
one.
even the 11.
Huh?
Not even the 11.
No, it doesn't have 5G. Because, yeah, they're a bit behind on the times on that. But some of their processors, made by other big Asian companies like Samsung, are very good.
Fair?
I can render out these videos on my iPad.
Yeah, you could.
That's the level of...
yeah, I kind of want one now.
It's
one of those iPads, because they're pretty fucking sick.
The Pro, yeah.
Yeah, you can do pretty much anything on them. But I don't know if I can justify it, so I won't.
It's a tad money.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
I don't
Is that it's
have.
expensive.
'Cause I'm poor.
And my insurance would go way up on it.
Yeah. Because it's a luxury item.
And there's also the fact that my car has Apple CarPlay, but it doesn't have Android Auto.
Yeah.
So do I want to go and get my car operating system upgraded, or do I just buy a new phone?
You just gut your car. To be honest, you could just load Jarvis into it. Let's be honest.
It's true. If I sorted it out, probably.
Did you ever finish that?
What my
Jarvis?
Not really. It just kind of it's sat on a hard drive, but it's probably quite outdated at this point.
Probably. The last time I asked you, I think the last time you showed it to me was either year 11 or first year of sixth form.
Yeah, probably.
Which is probably the last time you worked on it. So.
Yeah, I just haven't really artificial intelligence by bigger companies has gotten so good now, like with like the Alexas and with Google and Siri. I mean, Siri's actually shit, but all of the other ones.
That's because Siri hasn't done anything since they invented it.
Yeah, all of the other ones are really good.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of at a point now that do I need to develop my own thing? Probably not.
It was pretty cool for a while.
Yeah, no, for a while where that wasn't common. That people could like control things with their voice and develop it yourself. It was a nice like little passion project, but this is my passion project now.
Yeah, this is your hobby now. It's editing these.
Yeah,
doing the funnies.
And it's a lot more like gratifying creating something like this, which can be compiled down into other things, and people can enjoy.
Which can be compiled down into what is currently a half-hour-long compilation.
Yeah, wow.
And will probably be about 40 minutes.
That's a lot.
By the time I finish it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, well, the mountain erupted again.
The compilations are the kind of things that I'm interested in showing other people.
Yeah, because you don't have to watch... Wow.
You don't have to...
I actually died for a second there.
Yeah, I said it in the description of the best of. Here are the 27 minutes that we were funny for out of the 420 we recorded.
Yeah, you don't have to watch potentially... And some of the Pokemon ones do kind of drag for a bit.
Yeah.
If I actually put the episode numbers on there, you can see which ones were actually funny. But I thought maybe maybe they'd be pushing it a little bit.
Either way, we'll talk more about the way that we're doing things in the future in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.